That's right.
Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Nathan Eovaldi. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Romy Gonzalez. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Going, gone. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Line drive. Here's how the Red Sox line up on opening day. Chris, they're hoping for better in 2025 after some frustrations in recent years.
You got that right, Boog. They won the World Series in 2018, but then missed the playoffs in 5 of the next 6 seasons, and they haven't finished above 500 since 2021. But this is a legendary franchise, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them rebound this year.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
I'm playing the slugging.
Now the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. That one hammered left field. That's back there. That's long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Wait, you're more right. There you are.
Back-to-back jacks.
I just need. I can.
Fired up right now.
I want my friend back.
This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. This one smoked.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Playing the game. Playing my game. And talking to you.
Nothing, just chilling. I got off the work early.
Yeah.
No.
How did that go?
Really good.
That's good.
On its way out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest
I
thrills
was
of
so
his life.
tired.
He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he'll
was
remember
I
every
feel like
detail of that at bat for
I'm so
years,
happy I
as
got
he
off early
should.
because I was supposed to
It's a
work until
true
6.
once-in-a-lifetime event.
He
Now, Boog, there's
picked me
so
up
many
and then
times when a young
but
player
I got
might
off early.
wonder if he's
Hold
ever
on,
even going to
guys.
get
Let
to
me
the
see who
big
these other
leagues and do
person is.
something like this.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Kumar Rocker.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Marcelo Meyer. And foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off they'll find a hole.
2 down, base is empty.
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela will hit next. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They go back to back. It's 8-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Now the number 2 hitter, Romy Gonzalez. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Already 8 runs across this inning here on opening day. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Hard hit, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 12-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Kumar Rocker done for the day. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Righty
the Rangers,
reliever out of the pen, Cole Winn.
number 60.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Still stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So up next, Abraham Toro. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-0.
So now I'll call you back this to work.
Yeah.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. An offensive explosion this inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
The center fielder, number 3,
Marcelo Meyer with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Marcelo Meyer.
Man at second here with 2 away. Digging in, Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. And that is that. So finally the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Red Sox on top 14-0. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Crochet.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Josh Smith leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And down on strikes. 1 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Crochet, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
And my friend. Someone's like, used to have on that. But, look at here, we're all started.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Let's take a look at the Texas Rangers lineup for opening day. Singy, last year was a frustrating one after their World Series win in 2023.
Definitely, Boog, and a lot of that was due to injuries to the pitching staff. Only 2 pitchers made 20 or more starts for him. With some better injury luck in 2025, they could be right back in the mix of contenders.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
Good goal.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out looking. And the Rangers set down in order. This one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Win back to work.
What's up, baby girl?
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I want my friends. I want all my friends back. I know I have you.
Now batting, the second baseman, Romy.
And stepping in
Everything
is
I
the
want
speedy
everything to
Romy
stop.
Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman. Now
it's Alex Bregman.
I know you're my friend, but I want everything to stop. Cause I wasn't on live with Jaden and them, but I was watching on the For You page because they were on the For You page, and yeah, it kind of got me upset, but they still don't mess with me after what I did. But the past. They weren't saying nothing about me. They weren't saying nothing about me. They were not saying nothing about me. But I have a heart, and I did not want to, and I did want to see her. But it was on the For You page. I didn't want to see her. I have a heart. I didn't join the box because I didn't know what they would. I knew what they were gonna do. They were gonna attack me. So that's why I joined the box. Cause Jaden hates me. She don't hate me. She don't hate me. She don't like me. She thinks I'm a stalker, which I'm not. We still have problems. Me and her still have problems. But I still have a heart. She was, okay. Imagine her being on my live. 20, like, throughout the day. We would talk, we would bullshit, we would have fun. But now that's all going away. Because of something I did, my dad, which I said sorry for plenty of times, but they have not to my apology, which is understandable because of what I did in the past, which is understandable. But I want them to come to forgive me. They don't have to be in here. They can forgive me, and I can go my separate way. I can go my other way, but I want them. I want my friends back.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 17-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly
I want
what
how
to
it
do
was
with it,
like
too.
before. Well, I had people in the boxes talking to me, and
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Cole Winn will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Sean
the Rangers,
Armstrong gets the call from the pen.
43.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Devers. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 18-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that one hammered back there. And that one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 19-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 20-0.
Sure have to, guys.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro.
What's that chance?
Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up.
I wish it would.
Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. 1 for 2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. A gigantic blast. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning. It's 21-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure.
But they won't.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Armstrong is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
they wanted to, they would. They would come in here and it's my apology, but they're not.
Now
I'm
pitching
A
for the
new
not
arm into the
Rangers,
game, the righty,
number
Luke Jackson.
77,
saying you have
And
to.
we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the
My
game, I'd
name
say.
is
Spin rate's
David
very
Miller.
high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty, one away. And now the center fielder,
I'll
Cedar
be
Rafaela.
loving hearing around somebody who called somebody not a good father.
Ripped in the air, left
They're not
field.
on me anymore. They're on someone I hang around with. They call someone a bad father, which she's been right from my doesn't.
And a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just
It's
a
just
solid
a lot.
swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel
It's
great.
just a lot.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He will score. He's got the cycle into third with a triple.
now batting. The
Some
second
history
baseman,
here,
Romy
and what a game he's
Gonzalez.
had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
And now here is Romy Gonzalez. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Now batting.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. That'll make it out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 25-0.
One guy. People in my life, look a bit of comment, yeah, for the bots, but they bring drama. I don't. I won't know people in my life.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luke Jackson done for the afternoon.
Like, what's good? Let's get in. Why did I say Ashley? I said Amber.
Now pitching for
So
the
out of the
Rangers,
bullpen for the Rangers,
My bad.
Jacob
My bad,
Webb.
Amber.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
My bad, Amber.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there, and that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, His 4th home run of the game. It's 26-0.
What's up, Mom?
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. And here is Carlos Narvaez. And that liner is just barely fair for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abraham.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Marcelo Meyer.
So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Wow.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Wow. Come on, man.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Come on, Brady.
Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
3 hits and 4 ABs in this one. Not a bad way to start your big league career, and he looks very comfortable hitting at this level. And now we'll have to see if he can keep that going as the league starts to learn more about it.
Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, my God.
Right-handed reliever. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 30-0.
Good guys.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Right. So let me get me out. So let me get me out real quick.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
They're just throwing bad patches, man.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. That's towards center. Ozuna should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts.
I should let me count.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Young, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Start that load a little bit sooner.
Next offering is fouled back.
What's that?
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now Jonah Heim. This one in the air. Gonzalez has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fought off foul.
What's up, guys?
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
What's up, dude?
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Rafael
Devers now, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
What's up? Thanks for the likes.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a
Thank
strike.
you for the likes.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good
Oh, shit.
job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now a chance for Carlos Narvaez. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor Story did. So hopefully this is a great sign of what's to come for him.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb out of the game.
Now pitching for
Obi
the
Milner
Rangers,
into the game.
number 41, Obi Milner.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. In the air, left side. Langford on the move. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jaron.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Foul ball.
What's up, yeah?
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting, the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
One out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here on opening day. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess.
Line drive. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Ground ball, left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's Marcus Semien, and it's fouled away. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Adolis.
2 down, bases empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
I'm just playing my game right now.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Garcia off of first with 2 away.
And a baseball game.
Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout.
Leading off,
and it's Rafael Devers in the box, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Thank you for coming in, my boy.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now time called at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
Hi, everybody.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Right side, hard hit. Simeon, toss over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Abraham Toro. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
What you doing, Uptown? What you doing, Uptown?
Man at first, 1 away. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Ripped on a line to center. Ozuna pulls it down, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Back after this on the show.
What's everybody up to?
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alejandro Ozuna. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
This one in the air. Toro settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Josh Young.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The catcher,
dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back in Arlington, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you... Think about his defense and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one drilled left field, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
And that one pulled foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I've been left for almost.
Right through there, got him. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the second base.
2 down, base is empty. Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Langford makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out.
No, 5. We got 2, 5. Well, I'm gonna go to
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Crochet back to work.
Right.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there, and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Rip towards third. Bregman to first. And Semien is out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Robert Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Robert Garcia.
Here's Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael.
I've been on my own life already, but not anymore. Besides this morning.
That one ripped. See you later.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And the batter now, Carlos Narvaez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ripped on a line. And out of here. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I mean, come on, have a game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Going, gone.
And the vaccine spot, too. Oh, But in that same area. It's that same area too. Wait, let's go. Let's go.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Let's go.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Gone.
Let's go, guys.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now Jarren Duran. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
So a man at first.
Gonzalez.
And here is Romy Gonzalez. On the ground to the left. Foul. And it goes just foul. That's hard hit on the line. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Double hitter tomorrow.
One out, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
It's okay, too.
That's a laser base hit.
Is that your moment, please?
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone way up into the upper deck. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
One down, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Right side, and that's just foul.
Thanks for joining the game.
An offensive explosion this inning here on opening day. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robert Garcia done for the day.
Good chase. Good chase.
So they turn to their closer, Chris Martin.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
That's the closer.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Got all of that one.
That's a closer. That's a closer. That's a closer. A precision player.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So back to the top of the order. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Oh, gets dirty from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they asked for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
The big mom.
Bregman.
So two down. Now
What's up,
the third
everybody?
baseman, Alex Bregman. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
What's up? What's up, big mom? What's up, everybody else? How you doing, big mom? Thank you for the like, guy. much. And I'm playing a baseball game. I'm playing a baseball game right now. But I have to take my time to talk to you guys, because you guys came here for me, not you guys came here for entertainment, not just look at me, not say nothing. How what do you guys like to do, or what is your guys' favorite thing to do in summer? Like, I don't. By the way, I don't do drama. So if you're looking for drama, this is not it. I'm generally a good guy. Generally, people. There's drama on this app, but I'm here for a safe space. I'm your safe space. You guys have anything to say? You can say, you can vent to me. I can help you out if you guys want help.
Two outs and one in scoring position.
What's up, y'all?
Next offering is fouled back. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Throws to second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. Well struck right field. Out of here.
We're not for kind of pick. Well, I'm in live for 1 hour. And yeah, I had to restart because I had a phone call.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
But thanks for coming in, guys.
Two outs, nobody on. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he's got his second double of the game.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Ripped to right, base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with two out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Abraham Toro digs in now. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcelo.
And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that is a foul ball.
That is a foul ball. There we go. Marcelo Meyer.
0-1 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ozuna sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. And it looks like it's time to adjust the difficulty setting. Wow, what an inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Garcia.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that drops in for a strike.
What's up, guys?
And down on strikes he goes. Strikeout number 8.
The batter, number 8.
So now here's the DH, Josh Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his
Now
third
batting,
strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Narvaez makes the play, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Corrals it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think dives, and he can't hang on. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now the number 2 hitter, Romy Gonzalez, in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Bregman. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Two outs, base is empty. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
I'm not entirely sure about
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone.
You want to talk to me from I'm not leaving my house.
Singy StatCast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. That ball went a long way.
Yeah, just shy of 500 feet. Unreal power.
Calling me. What is it? Stop calling. Wow.
Base is empty with 2 away. Wilyer
Stop calling
Abreu
me.
up next for the Red Sox.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
At the plate, Abraham Toro. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track.
Okay.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I don't want to talk to you.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Seager.
Yeah, answer me. I'm not answering.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
I'm on live talking about people.
And that one fouled off.
Wow. I'm gonna look at what I'm gonna say.
Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
0-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
I might as well get off here because I'm gonna keep.
Time in the box again. Takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Popped up. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
Martin back to work. That one ripped. Back there. That one is gone.
This is going to be holding picture time.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention.
Yeah.
Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now, Jaron Duran. And a swing and a line drive into right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh.
The batter, the second baseman, Romy.
2 down, bases empty. Romy Gonzalez.
Wow.
The next to hit.
Romy Gonzalez. Romy Gonzalez. Fast.
Lined into left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Bregman.
And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
Not listening. I don't know. But
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Boop. That's off the second deck. Boop. Off the second deck. The ball carries it every time I play it. Every time I play it, the ball carries. Maybe because I'm so good, the ball carries. Look. They're going to play with the playing. Look. Slide to him.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Wow.
Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Wow. Alex Bregman. Hello, Alex. That's Overcast.
Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one's back. And out of here.
Hi, baby. Hi, my love.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
My love.
Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
You in the box? You can kill in the box or you in the box. Hi, baby.
And And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm talking to you and playing the game. Playing the game, talking to you at the same time. That's fun. That's fun. But what are you doing today, baby? What you doing today, baby? I love you. What's up, baby buddy? Eh? I love you, baby. You know I do.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one pushed foul.
I need it. Can I call you in a little bit?
Two down, nobody on. That one the other way. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I'll play your song.
Here's the 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone.
It's oh. What's up, baby? What's up, happy? Oh my. Clear the light, baby.
Always scary for a pitcher when
Remember
a
how
guy
great
can
we
take
had?
a fastball down the middle
I
and
had
hit it
this
to the
one.
opposite field. No holes in a swing like
I
that.
would.
And that time
I would
that ball
cry.
was hit hard.
Because I don't want to lose you, and I don't.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
I don't picture myself
Narvaez.
without you.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. But they tack on 5 runs.
What's up, baby? You okay? You alright? You in the box?
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger.
You want to come up and talk?
And first off,
are you sure? Love you, baby. Love you, baby. Love you, my love. I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for coming in here, baby. And talking and
swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And there's a foul ball.
Thanks for joining, people, and thanks for joining, baby.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez makes the catch for the out.
Now batting the second baseman.
What'd you do today, baby? Hey, Sean. What are you doing, bud?
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien, has grounded out a couple of times. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm not looking on you.
2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch,
you're still on bed.
So okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing's right. Sometimes I lay down in bed for hours on hours on hours on hours, and I can't say nothing. But I can tell you this. I can tell you this. I love you.
All set to start the
To
ninth in this one.
definition,
And
you
here's
know
the
that.
first baseman, Abraham Toro. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
I'm gonna start button.
What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Did I tell you I got a Red Bull in the fridge?
And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
I'm not drinking it though because I don't want to get my head stuff. But
base hit, that was smoke through the
I got a Red Bull in the refrigerator. Wow.
The center fielder, number
Okay. Wow. You. She said I'm sweet. I do. Love you. Sweet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I got 3. Actually 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I got 3. I actually got 3.
Cedon Rafaela.
And now the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. He beats the tag. And the lead continues to grow.
Left fielder, Jared Duran.
Back to the top of the order.
Wow. Yes. It's still alive for her. Hold on. Yes. Hey. Nothing, talking to you and playing the game still. What you doing?
I ain't been chilling with up the drama on my nerves.
I will. Yeah, I have. You see why? This is why I'm on. This is why I'm on here on my own life because I can't do all that shit. It is not for me.
Now your friend starts some drama this morning.
Which ones?
S and A.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, of course they would. Of course they would. They will always cite drama, but I'm not in it, so it's. It, it, wait, was it about me? Oh, They always start drama. They always make. Okay, they always make a point to start drama so we can argue. You see that? They always make a point to start drama so we can argue. And I don't want to keep arguing with you, so but I just stay out of it. I know, I'm just. I'm just saying they make a point to have us argue. So they just make a point of that for some reason.
What's up, my dude?
What's up?
Why you got poop on your floor?
Huh? I don't.
What's up, man? What you doing over here?
What's up?
With the garbage. Need a bag?
Mm-hmm. I took some of it out. I grabbed some of my garbage and took it out, but there's still some. But they do that to piss. They do that to piss you off. So you okay?
Who you talking to?
My uncle.
What?
I took some of it. Out. I'm talking about my uncle right now.
What up? Hey, we'll be on here smoking, choking, looking up.
Okay. Good, but they do that. They're doing that to piss you off. So. Are you alright?
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And that one ripped.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Got you.
Talking to Mama Deuce this morning?
Nope. Nice. Not this morning. Why? I haven't talked to her all today.
There were people in here before I got in here. What happened to them?
Huh? There's people in here before you got in here. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. I was on here earlier too, but I missed. I was on here earlier too, but I got off to handle something, and then I got back on. So, yeah. Huh? Thank you. Appreciate you.
The left. Langford pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two in.
Thank you,
Second baseman will be Gonzalez.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Thank you for tweeting the heart. Thank you for tweeting your heart. For tweeting in my heart. Thank you.
And that one in the air center field. Ozuna raging back towards the wall. Nabs it, and that is that.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
What you doing later?
Back in Arlington, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia.
Did you eat already? You need to eat something.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another.
15 fan points. Be out
That it. I think that's only because I think that's only the heart means on top. So when you click on my on the little heart me thing, it's it shows when it gets when you click on the heart me thing, it would say do all these things to get your point, do all the things to get your points, and it does that to me. It does that for me too. So don't feel bad. It's just it's how the way TikTok does it. I don't get it either. So don't feel bad. I don't get it. So like I can go in like like I have like I give a heart me to so many people. Like if I give a heart me to Amanda, then my heart me would go gray. And but that's only if you haven't sent. That's only if you haven't like you're supposed to like people are supposed to send me heart me's every day. That's how I don't know why they are, but they are. But
That's why you can only send it one time a day.
yeah, you can only send it one time a day. You can't send it 2 times a day or 3 times a day. You can only send it one time a day. But you see how you see because I went to Amanda's live yesterday, and her top my heart me on her top was gray. So yeah, and if you come back tomorrow and see me another heart me, your heart me would be the way it is right now. So see if I come to you. If I give you a heart me and you're alive, if you ever go live again, if you ever do, I would send you a heart me and your heart me and my heart me and your life would be the same way it is right now for you in my life. So if, yeah, that's how it works. But I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's just how it works.
Ground ball, good execution.
Josh Smith getting ready to hit.
I could try to call you later.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran sizing this one up, squeezes it out.
Yeah, I just got. When you texted me earlier, I just got up.
The center fielder, Alejandro.
So it's their last chance in this one. Up next for the.
Huh?
Did I know?
Thank you for the rose.
Rangers, Alejandro Ozuna.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
What about figure? I'm in line all.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
I've been live all day pretty much. But since I woke up.
Crochet is just
because I'm not trying to deal with the drama. Hi, trucker. Hi, trucker.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying,
if you want me to, I will message you. If you want me to, I will message you. I'll call you. But I don't know. I have no idea. Really, I have no idea why. Probably TikTok. Well, I think that's all TikTok. I think that's the way TikTok is set up. I think. Because have you cleaned them yet, or have you cleaned your points yet?
No point. How do you claim points?
I
don't know what that is.
don't either.
Worry about no gift, worry about nothing.
Someone's following you. Huh?
Hot here today.
Are you under the covers? Are you? Are you cold or hot? Oh. What time are you going down there? I can jump out here and call you if you want.
Well, I'm here now.
Huh?
Here now.
I don't know. Yep, I'm crazy for you. Come on. You Huh?
I'm in a group chat with him on Snap, right?
I think you are. I don't know. Why? I still.
You don't want everybody to do that, do you? Don't be quiet now. What? I just joined you. Join you there.
But, well. Let's see.